Oh, hello, and welcome to my Vardorvis guide. Vardorvis is a boss from the newly released Desert Treasure 2, RuneScape's new hardest quest. As you can see, the boss is really popular, and a lot of players are hunting the amazing new drops from Jagex. Okay, now getting here, there's a few different ways to do that, and we'll kind of touch on that in a little bit. But for now, just know that you can teleport with the ring, and then for inventory, we're going to want to have some potions. You definitely are going to want brews, divine super combat, and some combo eats as well. This boss is going to do a lot of damage. So next, we're going to take a look at our gear. Full Justy here is best in slot, of course, with the Blood Fury for healing. A Fire Cape if you're able to get one. If you're not, an Obby Cape will do just fine. But really, that Justiciar is going to be what really helps. And the Fang for DPS. Dragonfire Shield, really nice for the strength bonus, and the special effect we'll see during the Enrage phase. But if you have an Ellie, you can bring that too, probably a little bit better. And then Barrow's gloves over the Ferocious gloves for the defense. And you're also going to want that Ring of Suffering. There's a lot of chip damage in the fight, and that's really going to help you get through it. I think you'll see what I mean. Okay, so now we go in, and we're going to want to make sure that we land some Bandos Godsword specs. It's going to make the boss fight a lot easier. And actually, we really need those to land. So before we get started, I like to warm up my clicks a little bit, make sure that I'm feeling spry, sprightly, and ready. There's a lot of mechanics in this fight, and it's a really demanding fight. So if you're just getting into PVM, don't get discouraged. I know that you see me doing my stuff and getting ready. You'll get there, and this guide will help you. Okay, so now to get started, we're going to special attack the boss. And it didn't land, so we're going to go ahead and tally. Like I mentioned, we really want that special attack to land. That's just going to make the fight. We need that for the fight. Okay, so now, like I mentioned, showing you how to get there to the boss. We teleport with the Ring of Shadows. And you can see there's a lot of people doing this boss, and it's a really exciting time to be playing old school RuneScape. We can see a lot of people using the Fang, which is really good to see. I don't know if the Justy meta has really caught on with everybody, and yeah, this guy looks like he's using a defender, so we just want to be nice, let him know. Really, Dragonfire Shield, probably the way to go. Always want to pay it forward, be a good RuneScape citizen. Okay, so let's get started on the boss. We're back, and we want to warm up our clicks again. Just make sure that everything is, feeling a little smoother and no lag or frame drop. We're feeling good. We're ready to do the boss. We summon our thrall, and we're going to go ahead and start the encounter. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. We're going to spec the boss. If you don't have the unlocked special from LMS, that's okay. It doesn't affect anything differently. It's just purely cosmetic. So if you were wondering why mine's a different color. Okay, so we didn't land anything. We're going to teleport again. The great thing about having a maxed house is that we can actually just recharge our special attack energy, and we're right back into the fight. It's very short run. And again, we're really going to want to land those Bandos Godsword specials, so just part of the process. And we can see these people are doing the same thing. Okay, almost back. Okay, All right. All right, so let's start the boss. I feel pretty warmed up, so I would recommend you warm up your clicks before every kill. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, great. Okay, we have a great special. Second one didn't land, that's okay. It's okay to teleport there if you feel like you didn't get enough damage, but I think that we'll be okay for this one. Okay, so now the fight itself with the mechanics. Vardorvis is going to throw these axes, and when he gets lower in health, you see now he's throwing 2. He'll actually start throwing 3. And that's a very, very dangerous part of the fight. So that's going to deal a lot of damage. So I think you can see really quickly why we have that Justy set and that Ring of Suffering. You can see those 1s reflected back onto the boss from the chip damage. Now, okay, sometimes we're going to see that head pop up. I was a little late clicking on it there to show you. But when that happens, we're going to want to switch our prayer to pray range. And that's going to help us mitigate some damage, because if we don't get our range prayer up, that thing is going to turn our prayer off. I'll just, oh, yeah, there we go. And if that happens, that's okay. You'll have a little delay before you can turn melee pray back on. No worries. We just get that up, stay calm, resummon our thrall. We missed that the prayer again there, but that's okay. We had a triple axe spawn. You can see the 3 axes are spawning now, so we really want to focus up. Okay, nailed the prayer. Now, you're going to take a lot of damage throughout this fight. It's pretty much unavoidable. So you're just going to want to continue to make sure you stay topped up. Keep sipping those brews. There we go. Don't miss your prayer flicks. Those are important. We'll try to do a better job on those. And then we want to make sure that we're also potted as well, because this fight really is a slog, and you're going to want your combat stats to be max for as much of the fight as you can. Okay, a little bit past half health, and we're doing okay. Got our prayer there. We're going to take damage from this axe. That's okay. Just keep eating. Stay calm. You can do this. It's hard, but you can do this. All right. Now, when we get into... Oh, misclick there. When Vardorvis is at 200 health, the berserking phase starts, and here the axes in the head are going to pop up really fast. We're going to want to spec with that Bandos Godsword, get that defense down even more. Don't want to miss our prayer here. And then very important, we have that Dragonfire Shield special for the DPS, because again, we're going to take a lot of damage during this phase, get that prayer flick, and we want to make sure we burn Vardorvis down as quickly as we can. All right, we're out of food here, but the kill's almost over, and with our Blood Fury, we should be okay. Let's just hope for good spawns. Hit that prayer flick. One more axe coming our way. No big deal. And no, not quite. And there we go. And as you can see, that is a Vardorvis kill. I have 458 KC. I've been grinding this boss a pretty good bit since release, and yeah, this is shaping up to be the meta. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate your time, and happy hunting!